And for น้องฝ้าย
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Supalak Thongtuntai, or you can call me Fai. I am 15 years old, and I'm from Suratnagari Vidya School, from the Ma province. And so, my community is Nong Zabok in Nakhon It's not very famous, but here is what we have. The cassava field. In my communities, they grow cassava field all around. And that is good because we are agriculture like country. And the things we get from it is money. But is that enough for the farmer? The money we get from just selling the cassava is not enough. So they create their cassava factories. And this is how come the problem. The cassava factories also give the benefit and higher up the values of our cassava products. But that is also cause a huge problem because we got the water pollution, air pollution, and also soil pollution. In the short term, it seems to be good, but for long, it's not that good. And you can see there is a village back in there, and people didn't get use of the clean water or the purified water. And also, they also get a horrible smell from it. And this is, I'm going to share to you how can I apply the King's project to my community. So, the problem I'm going to solve is the problem I'm going to solve is water pollution. So, I'm going to bring out the King's project. His Majesty the King, Bhumibol Adulyadej, has over 4,000 projects. And here's to bring the Chaptana aerator and the water hyacinth to help. And also, you cannot use just one way to just achieve the goal. Or maybe you can use it. But that is not going to be efficiency. So, I'm going to use it with science. I'm going to use UASB or upflow anaerobic sludge blanket. It's not that hard because upflow anaerobic sludge blanket is like this. I have a sewage, I have a UASB. Methane gas. I have a sewage, I have UASB. Purified sewage. Yeah, there's go. Methane gas can also give us electricity and also the heat provider to run the factories. And also the purified sewage can also be used to water plants and also can be used to wash the cassava. And the next things I'm going to do is the water from the purified sewage is not that clean enough to use. So we're going to use the King project, Chaptana aerator and the water hyacinth to help. The Chaptana aerator helps adding the oxygen to the water surface. Why? The water hyacinth help provide they absorb nitrogen and potassium, and also they absorb the biosubstances will make the water cleaner. And this is my idea to solve the problem. But you don't have to believe me. Everyone can have the different idea. You can also have the different idea just like to solve your problem. Depending on the situation. King Bhumibol always say that you don't need to do the same thing to achieve the goal. You can also think different. And that is all I want to say. Thank you.
โอเคขอบคุณมากเลยครับน้องฝ้ายนะจ๊ะสุภลักษณ์ทองตันไตรนั่นเองนั่นนะครับ Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here is our last contestant. Would any of the judges like to throw a question her way? Yep, okay.
Thank you very much. UASB, I think that's something maybe I learned something new today. Is this something you learned in school or is this something that you learned through your own research?
I learned through my own research because they usually don't teach that at school. But in my school, they also have subjects like renewable energy. We also learned that. And this is how I get the idea. In my communities, I want to say that we have used a lot of renewable energy, but that is not going to be enough. Like about 15%, 15% of the energies in our province are from renewable energy, and most of them are from the manufacturers or the sewage. So I'm going to start to learn how do they make it. And also in my communities, we have this problem, and so I'm going to use it. A little bit of science.
Thank you, Judy. All right. Yes, sir. Mr. Eric Fleischman. Yep.
Nong Fai, that was a very complicated scientific presentation. You lost me halfway through.
Yes.
Is this going to be part of your future? What do you want to study later? How high of a degree do you want to go to, and what do you want to do for your career?
I want to say that in the future, I didn't want to be a scientist. I want to be a doctor. I have my own reason because when I was young, I used to, I was a very sick girl and I always have sickness. And that is why I decided to be the doctor because I meet one man, the doctors, who really changed my life. But that is not the point, right? And I just want to study science and I want to learn more about it because if I really want to prove to people in my area to believe that I can do it and we can also use this to fix the problem and they don't have to suffer from a bad smell anymore. And here is I'm going to study next and I'm going to do it. I will send you a picture if I'm done. Thank you.
You said you wanted to be a doctor?
Yeah.
Well, he comes from Bumrungrad Hospital, I believe, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Ask for a job.
Wait. We might have another question.
Oh, yeah,
From
sure.
any of the judges? No? No? Okay. Thank you นะครับ น้องฝ้ายสุภลักษณ์ทองตันไตรนะครับนะฮะจากโรงเรียนสุรนารีวิทยานะครับจากนครราชสีมานะครับ